Welcome to the Quick Hit Mobility Sessions. Every session is a little bit different, but they all have three major goals. One is to turn down your nervous system from all the craziness we have to deal with throughout the day. Two is to turn on your core and keep your back safe. Three is to free up your limbs so they can do all the fun and crazy things that we do throughout the day. As always, keep yourself safe, work at your own pace, and listen to your body. Have a good one. Welcome back, folks. We got another quick hit mobility session. Today we're going to be spending a lot of time on the ground, focusing on your hips and your thighs. You might feel a little bit of a shoulder workout going on too. It is important that you have a yoga block and a stretch strap around if needed. And as always, listen to your body, listen for my cues, and have a good time. Enjoy. Starting on your back, bring your hips up into a bridge position. Really find those glutes so they are the ones making the motion. It should be nice and tight. Find the floor with your heels, find it with your toes and your feet. Push down slightly through your elbows and hands. And keep those glutes firing to keep you up. Slowly bring your hips back down to the floor. Cross your right knee over your left and pull them in. You can either grab from your knee if you have the flexibility and can grab from your feet. That works also. That'll let you relax your head a little bit. Finally, let that left leg go straight. Grab your right ankle with your left hand, right knee with your right hand, and pull that towards your chest. You can feel a pull anywhere in the back of your right hip. Nice slow breath as we hold here. Release the leg. Grab the right calf with both hands. And what I want you to do is try and straighten that knee. So push that knee as straight as you can as you pull on your calf. This is a lot of work, so you should feel the body working. Let go of that. And then we're going to grab your foot. If you're unable to reach your foot, you can use a strap, as shown. Hold that there. Again, trying to keep the knee as straight as possible. And the pull can be going anywhere all the way down your leg. Let your foot fall out to the side. Open up those hips. If you want to spread the left arm out to anchor yourself, that helps also. And then pull your foot in towards the other side, across your body. Again, you can anchor with your right arm. And the pull can be anywhere down that leg, down the back side of the leg. Good, release your leg, shake it off. And we're going to bring you back into a bridge. Remember, the glutes are working. You shouldn't feel any back discomfort with this. Slight push into the ground with your heels and feet. Slight push with your elbows and hands. No neck discomfort either. Slowly bring your hips back to the ground. You're going to cross your left leg over your right. And again, reach with both hands, trying to pull both knees in. I got a pretty tight left hip, so it's not going to let me grab my other leg. And for those who are extra flexible, again, you can grab your feet in this position. Release the right leg, let that go. And with your right hand, you're going to grab your left ankle. And you're going to pull that in. Let your head relax back down to the floor. You should feel a stretch in the back of the left hip. And then let that go. Grab your calf again. You're going to push your left knee as straight as you can while you keep a good grip around your calf. And grab that strap again if you need it. If not, just go ahead and grab your foot. Straighten that leg and let the rest of the body relax. Feel a big stretch coming down the back side of that left leg. Once you've held it there for a while, we're going to do just as we did with the other leg and open it up. So opening the hip, bringing the leg out to the left side, anchoring with your right arm. Bring the leg back towards the middle and over to the right side across your body. Anchor your body down with your left arm. And feel a nice big pull all the way down that left leg. Bring the leg back to the middle, relax. And we're going to get you into a kneeling position. So let's start in child's pose. Turn over onto all fours, drop your head between your arms, sit back onto your heels and relax. A few deep breaths there. Come up to sitting onto your heels, knees together, and I want you to lean backwards, walking your arms backwards. It's going to give a stretch to the front of your thighs. Some of us might not be able to get our arms back. Some of us will be able to actually lift your hips up off of your heels in order to get even more of a stretch. Find what's good for you. And then walk your hands forwards again. Grab behind with your right thumb over your left, interlacing your fingers, and try to push your hands backwards away from your butt bone. Sit up nice and tall, engaging, pushing your hands away from your back. And then release. Come up to a tall kneel. Kick your right leg forward. You may need a yoga block for this. And we're going to stretch in the half kneel. You'll feel a pull coming down the front of the left thigh while you're here. Hang out there, get a nice long stretch. Then you're going to swivel your left foot towards your right and then lean back onto your right hand. This is what the yoga block is for. Your left hand pulls up to the sky and you should be getting a stretch from that left knee all the way up to the left hand. This will take some balance and some practice to get used to, but it's a wonderful stretch. Swivel your body back, bring both hands down next to your right foot, and then sit back onto that left heel. You'll feel a big stretch down the the back side of your right leg. Hold this. And then from that position, you're going to try and straighten that right leg, twist over it to your right, and get a little bit of a rotational stretch. Good, relax, come back into child's pose. We're going to start that whole thing all over again. This time we're going to work on the other side. Nice deep breaths into child's pose and relax. Good. Come back up to a seated kneeling position, knees together. Walk your hands backwards and get a pull down the front side of your thighs. Again, if you can lift your hips, that's great. If you're not moving your hands too far back, as long as you're feeling a pull on the front of your thigh is okay. You can come back to kneeling. Interlace your fingers behind you, left thumb over right this time. Sit up nice and tall and push your hands away from your low back. We're going to engage a lot of your back muscles, upper body, shoulder girdle muscles with that. Up into kneeling, bring your left leg forward, and you're going to feel a stretch coming down your right thigh, the front side. Again, checking your posture so you're nice and tall. And we're going to move into swiveling your right foot in towards your left side, raising your right arm and balancing on that left arm, whether it's on the floor or on a yoga block. Here you should feel a stretch from your right knee all the way up to your right hand. Come back to the middle, both hands down by your left foot. And then you're going to sit back onto your heel, getting a nice stretch in your back of your left leg, the forward leg. Keep playing with the position until you find that stretch. And then you're going to come up again into half kneel. Twist your body over that left leg. Right hand on your left knee, pushing in to try and get your body around a little bit more. Try and keep that left knee as straight as you can. Good, and relax. Come on to your stomach and we will start our flow. Come, bring your head up, shoulders up into a cobra position. Hold there, let your low back relax. Make sure it's your arms doing the work. Keep your neck long and shoulders engaged. Tuck your toes under, lift your body up into a high plank. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Core is engaged, no low back pain. Lift your hips up into the sky, walk your feet forwards a little bit, let your knees bend, and sit into a down dog. Hold here for just a minute. You're going to straighten that right leg to get a right calf stretch. Let the left knee bend. Good. And then you're going to kick that right leg up into the air behind you and step it forward to your hands. We're going to sit in a low lunge. Nice big pull through the pelvis. You can feel this one on both legs. And I want you to come up, bring your right hand up, point it towards the air. You're going to rotate towards that front leg, holding this position. Trying to keep those hips deep, chest open. Bring your hands back, drop that left knee, and we're going to come back onto your stomach. Let's repeat that up into Cobra. Relax the back, keep the neck nice and long, shoulders are working. Tuck the toes under, feet hip width apart, and we're going to hold high plank. Then you're going to lift your hips, walk the feet forward, arms backward, soft knees, down dog. Push the hands into the ground, chest towards the floor. And then you're going to straighten that left leg, get in a calf stretch, and let the right knee bend a little bit. Kick that left leg up into the air behind you and step it forward to your hands. Nice low lunge stretch here. Try and keep it deep so the whole pelvis is working, getting a stretch, getting some motion. Lift that left arm up, rotate towards that front leg. Trying to get that left arm to point towards the ceiling, head up towards that hand. Lots of work going on through the trunk, through the hips. Hands back down to the mat. Find yourself onto your back. Great job. We're going to do some nice soft breathing here. Diaphragmatic, breathe through your tummy. Stay here as long as you'd like. Thanks for joining me.